August 22, 2004. Living Our Call to be Prophets. At the recent convention of the Greek Catholic Union, the delegates heard from an actuary who was called in to provide an opinion of what to expect in the future. The study considered past history, how the organization is being managed, and each of a number of scenarios, what-ifs. It was the study's opinion that the organization was on the best possible course of action. We congratulate the GCU and look forward to continuing our fine relationship. Wouldn't it be great if we could know what the future had in store for us? Some claim to be able to foretell the future through magic. Businesses who expect to prosper do not take such chances. Their predictions are based on 1, where they want to be, 2, what is their history, and 3, what are their present ways of operation. They need to know if the present course will lead them to where they want to be. The holy prophets of the Bible often were able to predict the future. This was not magic. It began with knowing how God wanted the world to be. They could see a world of harmony, the way it would be if humanity had not sinned. Together with that, they could look at the world as it is and see what is inconsistent with God's intention for us. The prophet was the one who called society back to the right path by celebrating the good and denouncing what was wrong. Their message was God's way or no way. Jesus Christ is the ultimate prophet because he knows exactly how the world is to be, and he himself is the way to that end. Through his teaching and his sacrificial life and death, Jesus shares that knowledge with us and calls us to continue this prophecy. The Church has the obligation of boldly calling the world back to the way. First, we must keep in close relationship with God so that he can inspire us to know what he wants of us. We must study the present situation so that we may know what is inconsistent with his plan. We must celebrate what will lead us to God and boldly denounce what keeps us from him. Note that this seldom agrees with public opinion. The prophet must be prepared to pay for his or her boldness. The Church in Spain recently was threatened with losing major government subsidies if the Church continued to speak of the privileged place of marriage between a man and a woman. In response to this, Archbishop Cañizares of Toledo said that the Church can live without money, but it cannot survive if it does not proclaim the truth. Let's also not be intimidated by threats in our resolve to do what God expects of his people.